Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. We are here for the fourth round of our 2.4 hour series on ACC. So far this series we've had, it's been quite mixed. Qualifying hasn't gone well. We've really struggled for pace in qualifying throughout all three rounds so far. And upon the races, we've had good comeback drives. And so far over the season, we've made up 53 positions from where we qualified to in the races. So despite qualifying 33rd in the first round, we finished 17th. No, 18th. Sorry, it was 18th. Then 28th in the second round, we got to 4th. So that was 39 places in total by then. And then last round, we qualified 22nd and got up to P7. So that was another 50, or sorry, no, up to P8? No, qualified 21st, 22nd, 21st, and finished 8th or 7th. To give us a total of 21 positions gained. It's not been a good qualifying section, and to be honest with you, I am not confident for today. Throughout the series, as I normally do on ACC, I run the aggressive preset setup that is in-game, and it doesn't feel like it's working that well around here. I just actually want a quick check. That's what I wanted to check. Tires. Yeah, I did 8 laps in practice. Already had moderate graining on the front left. So, yeah, I expect the race to be quite the struggle. But either way, we're heading out for qualifying now. Five laps of fuel on board the car to give us 4 flying laps. Giving ourselves plenty of space. strategy for this race is with 3 mandatory pit stops, all requiring a tyre change, which is kind of beneficial for us this time. I think we'd really struggle even more if we didn't have a required tyre change. Yeah, 36 minutes per stint. That is going to be 18 laps a stint, since the lap times are very close to 2 minutes. Starting to wind up for our first flying lap here, while the tyre pressures are still a little bit low, but Silverstone very high energy track on the tyres, and as such the tyres get very warm. Front left just sort of scrubbing through T1, not properly gripping up. Sliding around a little bit through Maggots and Beckett's, not using as much of the apex as I intended to on the final part of Beckett's. A little bit of a wide line. Into Stowe now. Didn't feel too bad. A little bit there by accident. Through the loop section. Really, lap time wise, we're just looking to get sub 2 minute. I'd be happy with that. So up to the line to complete our first flying lap. 2:08. Definitely a little bit slow, a little bit wide through T1. Didn't quite get onto the apex curb. Much better on the apex there through the final part of Beckett's. You can see we pick up a little bit of time from that. Quarter of a second up now as we head towards Stowe. So we're sort of halfway to try and get our target of sub 2 minutes in terms of our delta. Half a second up now as we get to Village. A little bit of a munch on the curb isn't ideal. Actually giving up a bit of time through that section. Only 3/10 up. closer, but still a lot of time to find. There's a 10th and a half through T1. Her exit out of Maggots and Beckett's. So we end up dropping most of the time we gained there. Village for not hitting the curb, but hasn't been the greatest of laps up till now, except for T1, or since turn 1 should I say. It's going to be improvement by 0.2. Not as good of an exit out of T1 as last time. 2.4 seconds down on the provisional pole time at the moment. Didn't feel like the greatest of runs through Maggots and Beckett's. Yeah, it was a little bit quicker than was last time, but last time wasn't exactly quick either. Good field chicane. 4/10 up now. This could be our sub 2 minute lap. Just under 4/10 up coming down the Wellington Straight. A few corners to go, starting with Bricklands. Now into Duffield. Actually dropped another 10th there. Taking the shortest run to the line, and we're just 62 thousandths off of getting that sub 2 minute. Only got to put 4 laps of fuel in this time.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I'm gonna head out once more. Currently provisional pole just dipping into 57ths. Yeah, I don't see myself getting much further. I think 22nd is the best I could do for qualifying. But even that's going to be a little bit of a push. Gonna try and take it a little bit easy here on the out lap. Just trying not to scrub the tyres much. Trying to avoid any graining that I can.
Yellow flag is at 12.
Annoyingly, we're going to be one of the first people to come across the checkered flag at the end of the session. But oh well. A little bit quicker than our Delta 3 T1. Now how can we fire through Maggots and Beckett's? A lot of curb there through the first part of Maggots. Shouldn't have shifted down to second. But I can feel the car is definitely a little bit more responsive with the new tyres on. See how the car responded to the turn in there. Carried good speed into Abbey, but as a consequence I did scrub the tyre quite a bit through those corners. Not a great run through Village though, and
Yellow flag is at 12.
the loop section. Trying to V off Lovefield. It's not really worked. Delta just about matches for a slight bit slower. Just understeer. Got back out and try and cool the tyres down and not scrub them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right, let's start to just wind the momentum back up. try and get the tires back up to pressure a little bit. For one more flying lap. We need over a quarter of a second to get any places. Try and get good exit out of the field, which we do. Not the best turn one. It was alright. Felt like a good Maggots and Beckett's is alright according to the Delta. Find a little bit of time through Stowe Corner. Not a great Ville chicane. Didn't get the car into the first apex. That's too much carb through Abbey. Just over half a tenth up. That's not going to do us any good position-wise. Understeer into the final corner. About 1.5 tenths up, we did get that sub 2 minute, but doesn't really mean much. 27.5, let me. Yeah, needed another tenth and a little bit. How were the sectors? There's 33,000 in the middle sector. Yeah, I think there's maybe a tenth actually in the middle sector, if I got the Ville chicane right. A little bit too deep. Didn't quite get the cars sort of slowed and turned into the first apex. And that put me on a bad line for the second apex. Last few cars coming across the line. And yeah, confirmation of 24th there. So a few minutes. Ah, yes, of course we've got the formation lap for the race. So we'll need 55 litres for the start of this. And then about 51 litres she does for every stint since. Fuel usage has sort of been a bit up and down. It was sort of about 2.85 in the practice I was doing. It was sort of by 2.9 when I checked in the middle of qualifying there. Of course, it'll be a little bit higher in qualifying because you're able to hold a bit more throttle through corners. You've got the grip for that.
This is the epic outline of Silverstone, opened in 1948, changed from time to time over the years, but still the essence of this place is that it's a circuit built on the perimeter road of a World War II fighter station, and as you can see, there is a lot of flow around the outside of the circuit with some incredible sectors. Sector 1, wonderful twist halfway through Maggots and Beckett, down on the long Angus straight, and then you go to Sector 2, down into the Vale, around the club, lots of drivers get it wrong, and then down Wellington straight to get into the light blue final sector, before getting to the Brooklands, Luffield and Woodcote sweep to end it all. Packed down on the grid, as you can imagine, a lot of people taking a look at all the cars and the glory. But let's go down and join John Watson with pole sitter Mattia Bassivia, a fabulous time, but there's that question mark over the 76.
I think we had a great car this morning. My teammate did also an awesome job, so that put us in pole. So we are really happy and looking forward to a good result in that race.
Well, that's another story that'll be sorted out once the race is over. But you've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the group. The 88 Mercedes beside you, though, is going to be a big threat.
Yeah, we will see where we will be in the race with the tire management.
Right, so yeah,
30 seconds.
there's definitely things that need to be changed in this setup to really make it work better around here. But yeah,
20 seconds.
I'm not the person to know.
10 seconds.
As always, the main thing will be to just avoid any sort of carnage within the first
Going
laps.
single file.
There's a lot to lose. Okay, while we're towards the back, there's still, picking up damage and such on the first lap will just hurt our ability to get further back up the field.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Turn 1 can definitely cause some chaos around here. With it being sort of higher speed, but with things can just sort of concertina up, leading to a messy start. And of course then through Maggots and Beckett's, same applies. BMW stopped there. They might be starting from pit lane. We've got one car, 16. I think that's a Volvo. No, Volvo. Mustang, I think that's starting from pit lane. BMW's catching back up. Again, we'll make sure we don't stress out the tyres too much on this formation lap. Don't want to grain them, don't want to wear them. Do want to get a little bit more do want to make sure we keep the temperature in them. BMW stopped again. Maybe they will start from pit lane.
Staying on the flag.
So we'll still be starting on the left-hand side. BMW's catching up, there it is, and has overshot its position. So we're getting right for a start here. Is very much a start of keeping it clean and surviving as usual. Only 2 cars behind us, so likelihood of getting hit in the back isn't too high, which is nice.
Green line, give it all you got.
Good start, but nowhere to go here really. Yeah, just nowhere to go.
Car
On the
left.
outside of BMW here. Then to the inside of the Aston. Hopefully we'll have the straight line speed on the Aston. Get past them, try and pick up a bit of slipstream from the cars in front.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A couple of cars wide on the outside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's a risky place to be in. Up to P19.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
BMW backed out of that one. Nice. And coming to the end of the opening lap. Up 5 places from where we qualified, but a couple of them we got for free. Well, one of them we got for free from someone starting in the pit lane, from what I've seen. A couple we picked up from others having crashes. Closing up on the Aston here. Aston looks like it has a bit more straight line speed than us. But I would say I'm more confident on the brakes than the Aston. BMWs out wide there, compromised its line through. Second apex of the Ville chicane here. You can see the Aston is right up on its rear bumper. It's looking to the inside of Abbey, but can't really make a move there. I don't know where that BMW is trying to go, but that
Car on the left.
they've just poked their nose somewhere where it doesn't really belong.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got me in the wrong place with this Ferrari.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
I was too worried looking at the cars behind me to see that. I was about to tag it a little bit. Ah.
Other man, this is all yours, alright?
Wide through Stowe. Hopefully can catch up to a couple of cars in front again. Opened the gap up to the cars behind again. But yeah, gaps are opening up in front of us. I nearly matched my qualifying time. That lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't think I'm much faster than the two cars in front, but their driving isn't the most consistent. We also just make up our time in different parts of the track than the BMW and the Aston, of course, are both front-engined. We're mid-engined.
Slow car ahead.
One car has had an issue. It's the number 9 Aston. Oh, got taken out by BMW. I'm seeing.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
55 has had an issue. Maybe with 67.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, this train's definitely costing me time. The BMW behind has caught up again. Aston nearly had a run on the BMW again.
There's a slow car ahead.
Other cars had issues there, a little further in front. Looks like the number 18. BMW going quite defensive against the Aston Martin. .55 Aston in front, skipping across the grass as they ran wide out Beckett's. Aston thinking about a move down the inside of the BMW, but wasn't quite close enough.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead. There's a slow car behind.
And this race is just a bit annoying at the moment.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Got move done on the Aston. Got a good run through. Stowe was close enough and just dipped it down the inside on the brakes. Number 3 Mercedes not remembering how to rejoin safely.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
BMW opened the door for us, and we're going to see if we can try and
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
take this spot on the BMW as well, which we do. And now we lead this train that we've been stuck in for a little while. Do we have the pace to pull a gap? Let's find out. But yeah, finally a bit of an interesting lap. They're getting a couple of moves done. BMW and the Mercedes are side by side in the background. The 151 Aston we were behind has had an issue at Stowe. Number 9 Aston defending from the 55 into Village. Up in front, which is good. If they're holding each other up, then we might be able to catch up. The Mercedes that fell into that train that we were in has got past the BMW and is starting to chase us down again. Yeah, we gained 7/10 on cars in front. A little bit too quick into Stowe, or not Stowe, Cops Corner. Luckily, no time gained. Tires have definitely worn a little bit, struggling to carry the same speed through Maggots and Beckett's that we were not too long ago. Again, number 9 Aston defending from the 55. And once again into the Vale chicane. 55 trying to hang it round the long way round and tags the Aston, the number 9. Spins themselves around. Had to take avoiding action with, which wasn't ideal, but could have been worse. And we're now technically up 10 positions from where we qualified. Well, we are up 10 positions from where we qualified. Obviously that avoiding action cost us a bit of time last lap. Minutes into the race already. Car behind has had an issue and has it to RTG. A bit wide through Bricklands. Tires are definitely starting to grain up. I wish the predicted fuel could on the dash was given to 2 decimal places. Yeah, brakes and front end not working quite as well into that field as they were earlier on in the stint. A little bit better that lap. Still not as good as the cars around us.
There's a slow car there. Yellow flag there, watch out.
One in the grass around is working pretty well. Frying in front. One of the worst a bit in the first stint is already made their first pit stop. That's a spy. As they're being lapped. feel like the tires have dropped off a little bit more. Or the front tires at least. That 55 Aston that was spun here a number of laps ago has caught up as well. Now we're leading a 3-car train. Mercedes got itself out of line and give the Aston an opportunity to pounce. The Aston hasn't got the move done. Had to go the long way round of the loop, and the loop just a little too tight for it. Mercedes holds on for now, but that's giving us a bit of breathing room for now. I do not expect that breathing room to last very long at all, especially with how my pace is dropping off this stint. Greatest line through there. See how much the Mercedes and Aston close up through Maggots and Beckett's alone. But it's the Aston that's going to go for a dive on the Mercedes. And is going to slot in front. Gets the move done this time. Aston want to go down the inside of the loop.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Wanted to go for a cutback. We just kept the door shut for both of those opportunities. Surprised neither of them decided to pit. Two more laps in our stint. We're fueled pretty much perfectly for it. Well, there just was not the grip there. And it continues at no time gains. That's a flood. Nope. Our fuel number's pretty spot on, it seems. We're just holding up this Aston for like basically no reason. Looks like the BMW's maybe trying to come back at the Aston as well. Yeah, Aston wanted to think about the inside here. Wasn't going to be opening that door. And then we pit at the end of this lap. Aston just able to carry so much more speed. Oh, and just barges us out of the way.
Warning for exceeding triple events.
We'll take the warning, but... yeah, I'm not having that one. Right, so we are gonna pit here. We've got to be careful when slowing down for the pit line that we've got these worn tyres. Aston has fuel to go for another lap. Mercedes does not. Oh, that might have just been over. We've got away with that if it was fresh tyres for sure, but that might just be over on the worn tyres. Straight up, got to repair the damage because it's mostly front end damage, and we want all the front end downforce that we can get to try and help save the front tires. Waiting on the damage repair now.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Come on, go.
That's just a fraction of a second here are they on the starter.
Stay away from curbs.
And yeah, the Mercedes goes because it's not repairing damage. We do not get a penalty for speeding in pit lane. It does not get any closer than that for speeding in pit lane. Another thing to bear in mind is that some cars will of course be running two drivers where their other driver that didn't qualify nor start the race might be a bit slower. Car's certainly a lot pointier on the front end. With the new tyres. No, not yet. Save it at the halfway mark.
There's a car making a big move, watch out.
See, 55 and the 9 have both swapped drivers. So it'll be interesting to see how their pace compares to last stint. That's a bit too quick through the left-hander there. Trying not to push the tyre too much. As when we start pushing them a bit more, that's when we get into graining them and damaging them. Cut. Yeah, now the Aston in front still going quicker than I went in qualifying. I think it's going to be a stint of trying not to go backwards for me. Got a couple of Fords not too far behind. That will probably be on the tail end of us for the second half of this stint at least. Nearly a second slower than the cars in front. Didn't quite see the lap times for the cars behind. But there's that 39 Ferrari. I think they've actually had an incident with the number 9 Aston. Have indeed. Nah, it was... probably on the Ferrari for not being predictable. As the Ferrari had just spun 3 cops, and so they were going quite slowly. You know, not only are they being lapped, but they're also have just rejoined the circuit. You know, it's up to them to get back up to speed in a safe manner. Here comes the Mustang. The thing with Mustang is it has quite a lot of straight line speed, might make it difficult to keep behind. Got a good exit out of the loop. be patient getting on the throttle there. Car's just understeering. Tires are definitely starting to grain up again. Second Mustang is starting to catch up, which could help us here if the two Mustangs start fighting each other. And the number 16 has to worry about defending as well as attacking, as that mixed attention. Can't just focus on one or the other, but we're also catching up to the 94 BMW in front. I didn't think we would. They're just out of the pits a couple of laps, so they'd have new tyres, and as such I'd expect them to be quicker. Maybe they're just taking a little bit to get back up to speed, get into the rhythm, get used to the new tyres. It is quite the change here. When you go from tyres that have quite a lot of graining on the fronts to tyres that have absolutely no graining and are completely fresh. Mustang starting to catch up again, and annoyingly the other Mustang hasn't been able to follow it. It's dropped back a little bit. Yeah, BMW is starting to get up to pace now. Starting to pull away again. Mustang thinking about sending it in from quite far back. Mustang onto the grass, got a wobble from it. That's out their momentum here. The other Mustang, the 24, is catching up again now. Still got a better exit than the Mustang behind. And we've almost built the 4-car train. In fact, is it nearly 5 cars? Yeah, I think it's nearly a 5-car train, looking in the rear view screen. Thanks for the tap, Mustang. And from that, the 24 is having a go and has got past the 16 now. Maybe they can be a little bit more sensible and clever with how they're trying to pass. Triple 11 Porsche, triple 11, triple 1 Porsche span at Love Field. That promotes us another place. Ooh! Tagged from behind. The 16 Mustang has just spanned the 24 Mustang. I imagine they've collected the wall. Oh yeah, the Aston has dropped out as well. So we can imagine the 16 is going to be getting a penalty for that post-race. Oh yeah, the Aston did RTG. Oh, that's a real shame for them. We're not too far away from the end of our stint here. Looks like we're actually a little bit low on fuel, but with the fact that our average lap time has been closer to 2 minutes and 1 second, plus a pit lane time, we'll kind of end up at the 36-minute mark, at the halfway point anyway, should I say. avoid making a mistake through Beckett's. That has allowed the 86 BMW to get through. So yeah, we're just counting down the laps now. Until we pit again. As long as we keep it clean and tidy for the rest of the stint, or maybe the BMW is going to close up. I was going to say, looks like we've held off the cars behind, well, less so held off, more, well, held on long enough to, until they've had their own disasters. Kind of looked like the BMW wasn't closing in, but this lap the BMW is starting to close back in again. The lap counter in the middle, bottom middle of the dash is how many laps of fuel there is left. Pressure loss isn't as bad as it was last stint. Front left tire is very hot. BMW still had a look.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That BMW is very brave. Bad bounce, just a bit too much curb.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Mustang just closing down on my nose.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
But left the door open round the outside. Caught sleeping.
We have some light damage.
Oh yeah, just thanks for driving into the back of me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Still got 2 cars behind us. Seven seconds of damage. Yeah, probably not go hold on to those places if I want to repair the damage.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One more lap. Still nailed it. Not taking sort of a risk this time.
Keep pushing.
Halfway through now. I'm a little short. Yeah, that's... that took so long, that's like 3 seconds. Save replay, yeah, definitely want to save that replay.
Come on, let's go. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Bit of clear track here, which is nice. I'm hoping the car's behind pit before catch up to us. Just so we don't have to deal with blue flags. That's a bit of a poor line there. Pit. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping we find someone. Fries. Lifting off. That's not a good way to let a car through, usually. Within the same class. See the number 9 and 16 and 151 are all fighting up ahead. Hopefully they all slow each other down, and we might be able to close in. Gonna need them slow each other down quite a lot, but yeah, I mean we're like 7 seconds back. For SG30 for speeding in the pit lane. That'll be one free position for us within the next few laps. Oh, and the number 6. They were the pole sitter for the race. Currently in second place, they were certainly fighting for the lead. But they're the first of the 2 front runners, or 2 leading cars to pit. As was that side by side in front that I seen? Couldn't quite tell. Maybe at least one car going defensively. Don't get distracted now. Now we're definitely too far back to be is the 94 in. Yeah, we're not closing in on this battle at the moment. They're not fighting enough yet. I think the 55 Aston has pitted. Like, you gotta remember, we lost 15 seconds from having the Mustang try and drive through us between the time lost in the instant and then the damage repair. Gap's opened up to about 8 seconds now to that fight. Unfortunately, the Aston is kind of just dropped off the back of it. Which is kind of meaning that the cars aren't losing as much time as we'd like them to. But we might be closing in on the 111 Porsche here. Are they still serving that SG30? I mean, an SG30 should only cost you like a minute round here. We were definitely much more than a minute off the leaders. No, I haven't seen another penalty come up for them. And it's not like this event is live streamed. the number 9 has been spun again, has jumped over the red sausage curb there. Oh, they are for position apparently.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I thought they would have been a lap down with the prior incident. Maybe they just pitted at the time and we didn't notice until after the incident and then wrongly assumed that they were involved in the incident. And something has gone on up ahead. We've closed in quite a bit to the cars in front. Still closing up onto the cars in front. Don't know what sort of damage that they have. I assume that they do have some damage. I in a way don't want to fight too much with the Aston behind, as that could be the difference between catching up with the cars in front and not. Picked up their pace again. I can't just ignore them. only way to do that would be to just let them through. And I'm not going to do that unless they actually have a good go at trying to get past. Look at that, Aston's made a mistake. Washed out wide there through Stowe. And has dropped back. We also got the number 6 Bentley coming back up to us. They're going to be much quicker than us. I'm definitely not going to fight them too hard, but I'm not also going to give them a free overtake. They actually just made a mistake. You can see them dropping back on the relative, have the white flag on the mini-map, the track map. Number 9 is into the pits. Yes, they're running a slightly different stint. That could give them clean air and it could allow them to jump us. But they will also have more fuel for this final stint. That could hurt their pace, and their tyres will certainly be more worn by the end of the race. So, be interesting to see how that one plays out. I've also just noticed something. The Bentley is now counting as a lap down. I think whatever mistake they made through Village in the loop, I think they might have missed like a little track checkpoint and not had the last lap count. Oh, that race has gone from bad to worse for the Bentley. Real race to forget for them. You can see the number 9 Aston out of the pits now. Come into the pits. They might be serving their final pit stop now. We're just sort of keeping up with the cars in front. And they've picked up another stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane. They're doing everything they can to snatch last place from the jaws of victory. Front left 103 degrees, that's very ugly. Five more laps of fuel left.
Falling behind the car in front of 73.
Bit wide there. 44.5 minutes left to go in the race. I mean, that would be good timing. Really depends how my pace and the leader's pace continues for the remainder of our stint. See, it's nearly a 4-car train in front. Ah, the 666. First time we've seen them this race. 18 has picked up an SG30. Not sure where they sit exactly in the race complexion. That could be another position. Up to the gravel on the exit of left field. 2 3s for the 2 cars in front. Something happened to slow them down. I know they were side by side a little bit. Ooh, just outside track limits there. I mean, that's alright. That's our second warning for the race. we can still pick up one more before we're at risk of a drive-through. Yeah, leader's gonna catch me on our end lap. Oh, understeer. Yeah, front tire's starting to struggle. 105 degrees for the front left. Six. Two laps till we pit. Then we'll be running to the end. If we have a good pit cycle and some of the cars in front need to repair damage or decide to repair damage, we could maybe jump a car, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's very likely. We would need a perfect pit cycle, and for them to either make a mistake or have to repair a bit of damage. Has gotten to the back of the 666 Ferrari. Hopefully they'll start fighting here and slow each other down. But it does look like the 666 Ferrari is struggling for pace. Kinda a bit like us as well. I mean, it'd be kinda nice if the McLaren pit this lap and did the undercut on us, but I think they're on a different strategy. I think they're pitting a little bit later than we are. Leaders should have the grip to make a move it soon. I don't want to give up time to the cars in front unnecessarily.
Car on the left. Leader on the left.
That was such a half-hearted move. Come on, leader. One car's in. Someone's taken out the pit sign, but we were still safe in. Now we need to nail the box. Oh, screw you. Mustang. I let go of that a little bit early. It's unlikely that we'll jump anyone here. We were probably just a bit too far back in, unless they're repairing damage and taking a bit of a longer pit stop. There goes the Mustang, the Aston. I think we maybe have closed up a little bit. There's the number 9 Aston. Yeah, 9 has changed back to their starting driver. I'm kind of hoping that the Aston catches up to the other cars in front, the 151 and the Ford. And if they start going at it in a three-way fight, who knows, we could maybe get a position or two out of it. 666 is into the pits now. Let's see, do we jump the 666? It looks like we will. Do indeed. 666 having quite a slow stop and then picks up a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Well, they're well and truly out of that fight. Corner. 86 is got a stop-go penalty for speeding in the pits. Triple One Transits. They've now picked up a penalty.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
I wonder why I'm falling behind in Sector 3 when I had a corner so bad in the final sector last time. .667 drive-through for track limits. First one of them we've seen this race. Though don't think they're anywhere near us for us to be benefiting from it. Here comes the 86 BMW through pit lane. Take that stop go penalty, that elevates us another spot up to 14th. And yeah, we are in front of the 18. .86 coming out of the pits now. On for a lap here, better than our quali lap, or well, we were for a moment. Yeah, 667 served that drive-through. Sliding the car a bit through maggots and baggots, not ideal. Seated up that front left a bit more. Oh, and the Aston has turned the Mustang around.
Clear on the right.
And we're going to pick up both of those places. Mustang runs a little bit wide, allows the Aston to come back alongside them. Or can they? Maybe they'll think about move up the inside of Brooklands here. No, the Aston not quite far enough alongside. This should make hopefully the remainder of this stint pretty interesting. Hopefully the Mustang doesn't try and do what it was doing earlier. Minutes left in the race. Already 10 minutes into this stint. Annoyingly, the Aston is dropping back a little bit. Isn't keeping pressure on the Mustang.
Car on the left. Clear
Well
on the
done.
left. Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Well done. You absolute buffoon. Well, so much for having an interesting end to the race. .179 and number 3 have come together. Maggots and Beckett's. Doubt we're close enough to take advantage of that. too bothered by catching Aston. Should be 9 laps to go here. Well, I'm hoping it's 9 laps. If it's 10, I'm a little bit in trouble. Yeah, there should be 8 laps to go. Not unless the leader's running like 2 second, the 158s, which I suppose they could be. Annoyingly, I can't see what pace leader is running. The annoying thing is they also have clear air, so if they can run 158s, likelihood is they are running the 158s. It's not like I have big gaps behind me to try and save fuel if I need to. In the last few laps, to line 9. 13:48 left on the clock. 7 laps to go, but it could be 8 if they're running like 58.0.1. Then they'll cross the line with like a second to spare. Yeah, there's a Twitch stream for the race. We're not exactly gonna find out what times the leader's doing on it though. .59.4 for P2. That's kind of our best indication. Right, this should be 5 laps to go at the end of this lap. But if it's 6 laps, we kind of need to make a decision to start fuel saving now. The longer we leave it, the harder it's going to be and the more time we're going to lose. Didn't see when the leader crossed the line that time. We're keeping pace with the Aston in front. 52. I think they're going to be just short. Really need like a car to just hold the leader up for 1 second. But as you can see on the track map, there's absolutely no one near them. I mean, hopefully the tire is dropping away from them enough. Little bit of a cut there. Front left is burning up again. .53. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna do it. Gonna get another lap. There's the number 6 Bentley behind us. They're trying to chase down the Ferrari in front of us to take 21st, limit their losses from this race after taking after missing a lap from making a mistake and running off the track. Bentley should hopefully have the run here. And then getting 2 stop go penalties.
Faster car coming up behind you. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
54, yeah. We're definitely got enough fuel. 2 laps to go.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Tires are getting quite dead.
Car on the left. Me on the left. There's 2 cars at the center well.
.591, yeah. Here comes the third placed Ferrari. Place to let you through here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the
Slightly
left.
overcommitted to that one, Ferrari. So, starting the final lap now. The game hasn't announced it because the leader is that close to having it not be the final lap. I'm more likely to say hazards of thank you for letting me make that move. Or it could be hazards of annoyance, like, because I technically did repass them, the move was that per. So really, who knows? Hazards of something. We'll never know. So it looks like we're going to finish P13 this race. Which, kind of just neutral about. It could have definitely been a little bit better. You know, it was looking better. It was going to be better at some points. Leader has slowed down a little bit on this final lap.
Leader has finished the race.
To guarantee they finish the race. Yeah, the race has been looking a little bit better at some points. But has also been looking a bit worse at other points. So it kind of just balances itself out, like, yeah. Yeah, leader might have also been low on fuel. And there we go. Yeah, it's still another 11 places up from where we qualified. Replay should save automatically. I turned that setting on. So, just have to wait for the final cars to cross line. I think it's just the 39 now. There we go, confirmation of the final results. Without any issues, we maybe could have been definitely closer towards that battle for P9. I think we'd struggle to be in it, and to be competitive in it, but definitely could have been
Green line. Give it
close
a
to it. You know, if they were fighting quite a bit and slowing each other up, yeah, I think we could definitely have been in there. But if they were kind of if they were kind of, you know, not holding each other up, kind of like what we've seen with some battles where there was just like a few car lengths between them and they were still kind of running at full pace, then yeah. That doesn't look like the second half of that replay did save. So much for having auto save replay enabled. Don't mind me. Right, as always, let us load up Art of Rally. Maybe the controller overlay might work this time. Alright, so we'll not run the weekly event. Oh, I should switch over. Yeah, we did the weekly event yesterday, finished. Oh yeah, we DNF'd after second stage on the second stage. We'll save that for later in the week when we have a slightly shorter stream. So yesterday's still event, we got 11th. That's really good. Top 2% by the end of that. That's very good going. This time we have a Group 2 car to run a nighttime stage in Sardinia. 7 odd kilometers. 7.6 in the Fulvia again. Nope, not working. Oh well. about halfway through the stage now. It's been going well. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a building. Don't think this is going to be as good as yesterday's stage now. There's the finish. So a little mistake there over the jump. Puts us 43rd in the end. Not too bad. Definitely could have been better. But yeah, we'll take that. Oh. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, thank you, Geeky. Thank you, anyone else who's lurking throughout the stream. Over the next week, we have a few more races coming up. Tomorrow, we have some hypercar races at Sebring on the Mon Ultimate. We're running the older cars that aren't used in WEC anymore. So the Glickenhaus, the Van Wall, and the Isotta. Then on Wednesday, we have another hypercar race. This is our Wednesday series, 90 minutes of Fuji. First time running Fuji in hypercars. Ran in the LMP2 cars and the GT3s. That was our first race on the game. So yeah, that should be good fun. And then on Friday, we have 80 minutes of Le Mans and GT3 cars. At Le Mans to round out our Friday series, last week of our Friday series at the moment on Le Mans Ultimate, before the 2.4 hours of Zolder next week, continuing our Sunday series. So stream times, by the way, about 9 p.m. for tomorrow on Monday for the lesser used hypercars. 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday for the hypercar series, and then 8 p.m. Friday for the GT3 series, and then back again 6:30 p.m. next Sunday for the penultimate round of our Sunday series. Anyway, again, thank you everyone very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that race. And yeah, I will hopefully see you next time, tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good Monday, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.